Let's have this conversation because, y'all, we be in our own way. Let me explain this to you. If you don't truly understand how life works, life is going to continue to beat you down to the ground. I'm talking about beat you to the point to where you really just throw in the towel. And if you look around you, I guarantee you, you can name a few people that you know who have that mindset, who allowed life to defeat them, who allowed life to tell them they're not worthy, they're not enough, that they're weak. All of these things, and all that comes from is from up here. You telling that to your own self. It is not, life is not supposed to be simple. It's not. I thought it was too, y'all. I really did. Until I really realized I need these lessons in life. You know what I mean? Like, I need to know how to fall and get back up. I need to know how to have resources when I need help. I need to know how to go out here and make some type of financial income when I don't have no money. I need to know how to love myself when this next person told me they don't love me. You know what I mean? That requires life lessons, experiences. But some people just get so frustrated because they would rather have but not put in the work. They would rather receive but not give. They would rather complain than put in action. And unfortunately, that is it's a tug of war out here. We are at war not only with how society is going by itself, but with your own self. You are at war with your own self because you get frustrated when life is not going the way that you want it to. Not stopping to realize it's a lesson that needs to be learned with where you are at in this current moment. Some of y'all trying to live in the future, so you got anxiety, you frustrated. Ooh. Y'all just seen a yard sale and they had some bikes and I want to go get a bike so I can, anyways. A lot of you all have given up on your goals because you don't want to put in that work. You know, it may take 5 years for you to start seeing some sort of something moving, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Y'all expect to get something overnight because you did the work in that moment. Y'all, that is not how life works. Then you complain about it. And then when God gives you what you asked for, you still find something to complain about. You're like, all right, I got it. Thank you, God. But this ain't enough. I need something else. People are always chasing and going to continue to chase because y'all don't really know what you're looking for. You don't. You ask for it. You think that's what you need. And then you get it and you still say, I don't want this. I want something else. This is why people struggle with substance abuse. That is the main reason. The pain is too unbearable. You cannot sit still with yourself. You cannot hear your own thoughts. So you would rather suppress it with some sort of substance for a temporary fix. But guess what? That problem's still gonna be there. You're gonna wake up and be like, why do I still feel like crap? Because you handled your situation the wrong way. And I know that sounds so like that's easier said than done. But let me tell y'all something. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from a lane where, baby, I know what it feels to hit rock bottom. I know what it feels like to go through homelessness. I know what it feels like to stand in line and need assistance when your utilities is cut off, when you have nothing in your refrigerator because DSS don't want to give you money for food stamps because you make a dollar over, they taking it all away from you. I know what it feels like to start a goal and then have to sacrifice and put it away because the goal can't be manifested right there in that moment of time. I know what it feels like to have an emotional, abusive relationship verbally. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to be traumatized. I know what it feels like to be the black sheep of your family. Like, I can go on and on and on and on. But guess what? Everything that I just said was my motivation to actually say, I am going to do something about my life. Is every day going to be joy? No. But I'm going to do the best I damn can to try to make sure that I know how to have fun and love myself and not complain. Because complaining don't get us nowhere. That is the enemy. That is the thief. You know what I mean? That complaint is like a pet peeve I have, because why complain? What has it ever brought you besides feeling depressed for yourself, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like the world is against you? That's all it does. But y'all be so quick to just give up because you can't handle the struggle. Women out here, this is why women are so strong, but yet people want to continue to try to degrade us and try to keep us down and all of that. Baby, we gonna stay up because we know what it feels like. We as women, we have bared children. We have bared abuse. Oh, you see how they got back on this? Because these are things you don't realize that if you're a woman that you already have within you. That's why I'm like, you don't ever let nobody tell you you can't become something or you can't do something. What? It has been proven time and time and time and time again that women, we are strong. We are the warriors. We are the fearless ones, the fierce ones, unstoppable, unbothered. But yet we got the audacity to let somebody funky ass son try to tell us we ain't nothing. But baby, and that's why you feel low. That's why you feel like you are defeated. But I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody's coming to come save you. Nobody is. This life is between you and God, or whatever you find as a higher source. Many of y'all say it ain't no such thing. Okay, that's your belief. I ain't knocking that, whatever. But I tell you who has helped me. You get what I mean? So this was just a little rant because it really is sad that people just look at life and don't find joy and meaning out of life. You getting up today is a meaning, is a purpose. Whatever you did with that, that's on you. If you chose to just sit around and mope, that's on you. Not saying you're not going through something, because we all going through something. But damn it, you got to know how to have that support to help you get through what you're going through. But y'all don't know how to do that. Y'all don't have the skills within you life is hard. You think, like I said, going to the liquor store is going to solve your problem. Baby, it's going to make it worse. I guarantee you. But hey, don't listen to people who truly have lived experience and who truly have tools and coping skills that has helped that person become where they are today. Because this did not happen overnight, baby. This took work. And I still work every day. So I hope this message reaches who it needs to reach.